Marvel Rivals isn't stopping anytime soon, it looks like. That's something that a lot of people, some of these really big Overwatch fans have been saying online is that this game's going to be one of those, oh, it's cool now, but how's it going to stand the test of times like Overwatch has, which Overwatch has done a great job of that with Overwatch 2. Anyways, but they have the entire Marvel database to make characters, and they are not letting up anytime soon. They are riding with the hype. I totally respect it. Marvel Rivals has announced the Fantastic Four. I mean, bro, look at this. This is something that, maybe hinting at a new map. I don't know, but it's just four characters, and we just now that season 0 is about to be over. We're about to go into season 1, and four characters coming with it. I will say too that I have heard and I've seen hints, and looking at this poster, it's so much more evident. Look at these bats. Look at this red moon here. You guys see this? These bats, this red moon. Something vampire-esque is coming. And I think it's Blade. I'm pretty sure it's Blade. Also, like, man, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so Blade's description in Marvel Rivals: half human and half vampire. Eric Brooks walks between worlds, craving the very life force of his enemies. As night falls, Blade hunts begins as he wields the swords of Dracula to become the nightmare of any foe who dares to bare their fangs. So these are upcoming characters. Some of these leakers are really Hitmonkey's a crazy one. Deadpool's definitely coming, but we got some leakers that are really putting in overtime on some of this. More info on Blade. Blade can transform into his vampire form, which alters his abilities, such as changing his slash. In vampire form, he can also see enemies through walls, which is likely tied to his passive ability. So here's the leaker. Exo leak. Blade can transform into his vampire form, slash attacks, enemies. Yeah, it's looking like we're probably gonna be getting Blade. I mean, honestly, I'm not the most person that really like buys into the subliminal stuff. That's like, this is very subtle, but it's also like super evident. Like, this is very subtle, but man, bats, blood moon. Come on, man, come on. What more do we need? What more do we need? Yeah, so I'm excited. I think Blade would be really good. Some other ones that I really think would be good is, Deadpool. Deadpool has to be coming because, obviously we got the Wolverine skin, but looking at just the overall library Marvel has to offer, just pick and choose. Pick and choose, Marvel characters. Oh, I have heard something about Jean Grey. I have heard about something about that. Let's see here. So if you just go and you look, how can this Marvel has stood the test of times, and they have literally entire departments that are just making characters constantly. So how can anybody say that this is something that's going to die down when they have, this is the library? Iron Patriot would be cool as well. But look at this. We got Craven. Every letter, you got more and more that you probably didn't. Half of these people I don't even know. I would even say 80% of these I don't even know. I mean, I like comic books, but I mean, goodness gracious. Like how many like of these smaller characters that just really not a lot of people, very niche, comic book fans know, and here we are. They all have their chance. I mean, Mr. X, Charles Xavier would be crazy. Crazy in this game. Can you imagine just a guy in a wheelchair messing up the entire lobby? My goodness. My goodness. I mean, this list just goes on and on. And Ghost Rider, I mean, there's just so much. Quicksilver. I mean, Red Hulk. Now, I will say, so there is something that the devs have said is that whenever a character comes, right, it's not going to be a reskin. So let's say we get like a Spider Girl. They're not going to reskin Spider Man. It's actually going to be a separate character. This is what they've said. And I don't know how credible the source is, but anyways, that is the rumor on the street. However, I don't know how they're going to handle Red Hulk, because honestly, I'm fine with just giving me a Red Hulk skin. Like we don't need to make a whole nother character for Red Hulk. I don't think the abilities are that different. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see this. I mean, goodness gracious. The list goes on and on. The list goes on, literally. Viper, I mean, Valkyrie. There's just so many characters. I mean, Valkyrie is a huge one. X-23 would be awesome too. Like an athletic DPS Wolverine. Oh man, it'd be so cool. There's so much. I mean, the list goes on. They have so much that they can do with. And I don't know much about the whole Overwatch game. I know that they fumbled Overwatch 2. I do know that's a thing. I never played Overwatch. These aren't typically my type of games, and I'm very vocal about that. But I love Marvel Rivals. This game is awesome. And so if you can pull me from like first person shooter, like focus type games, and get my attention in this genre of hero shooters, I mean, it ain't just me. It ain't just me. It's literally thousands, millions of people who this resonates with. This game has been the answer that the gaming industry has needed for some time. We just have not had, I mean, we just haven't had this type of game. Something that's, and it's not even this type of game as this type of game, a hero shooter per se. I mean, how well polished this game is coming out the gate. This game came out, I mean, I have seen minimal bugs. I haven't even seen any bugs really since I've been playing. I might have crashed like 3 times maybe, but it's a PC game and I'm running it like at 240. I get it. It hasn't crashed in game. It's crashed after games too. It's almost like the game's like, hold up, let him finish his game, and then we'll crash. I mean, seriously. I mean, this game runs amazing. You can go and you can spectate. Like Tyler was playing last night. I went and I was watching his game to see how he was doing while I was waiting for him. Just something to pass the time. You can go and watch your friends list games, what of the games that they're in. You can pause, rewind those games while you're in there. You can go back and watch your games. Like, this game is just so well polished and so well done. And it's just a good game, and it's so much, it's light years different from the piece of shit that we've been handed from in every aspect of gaming. And I'm not even just talking about, the old Call of Duty. I'm talking about every aspect of gaming. You got people coming around everywhere to see this stuff because this is a good game. This is a new skin for Scarlet Witch. I don't know. Doom. I don't know. Oh, Ultron. That's another thing. That's another one. So we could be getting Ultron with the Fantastic Four and Blade. That's 6. We got 6 characters in one season. I mean, they're really. I mean, they've already like. So the leakers, what they do is they went and like data mined. These are pictures that are already uploaded in the game. So this is literally already. Like, here's Mr. Fantastic. These are already embedded in here. That magic skin's sick. That's somebody who I really want to start playing more of is Magic. She is just so cool. Is this a Loki skin? That's crazy. Oh, here's the Iron Strange or the Zombie Strange. I said Iron Strange. What am I talking about? Oh, and then here's this that vehicle. Weird Spider-Man skin for the new year or something like that. He's like wearing a mask. I won't be getting that. Not a huge fan. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, so much going on. But here's another Ultron leak. Oh, this is Human Torch's abilities, so we could look at that. Shockwave to deal damage within range during skill activation. The flame field will transform into a fire tornado. Hold shift to enter a state of accelerated ascent. Okay. Connect flame fields to form a firewall. Interesting. Stunning enemies when you dive. So some venom things coming on. Maybe Captain America, but you can make a fire perimeter. Trying to see. It doesn't say what he is. I'm assuming a duelist. Yeah, so create a fire flame. I mean, yeah, so I mean this is pretty sick. Pretty sick. I don't know. Pretty promising game. I'm excited. I think this is something that the gaming industry's needed. We haven't really had any well-polished games like this in a while. So, anyways, let me know y'all's thoughts. Let me know how excited you guys are for the new characters that are coming. Including Fantastic Four, Blade, Ultron. So, yeah, give me your thoughts and let me know, too, how you guys are liking Marvel Rivals. Do you think this game is this just like the hype right now, or will this game stand the test of time? Let me know in the comments. Y'all take it easy. Have a blessed one. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Later, baby.